Alright, welcome back. We are going to install the new intake today. Don't know why I'm talking like that. My bad. But anyways, first thing we're going to do, unscrew the clamps. I undid this little latchy boy here. I just stuck my little flathead in there, pulled it out, and then it should just pop out. Anyways, it should. Figure that out. Probably gotta use two hands and just hold the intake back so it stops moving with it. But yeah, gonna do that. Unscrew these two, remove the filter, the elbow, and then we're gonna have to remove this little plate guy, whatever you call it, bracket, and install on the old one. These little screws are T15s. So I've got my little bit over there ready, and then we got to remove the box. I don't know if there's any hardware at this point or if it's just these little doohickers. So let's figure it out. So the only difficult and that you should be careful with when removing the stock air box. Oh, hello downpipe. Gotta remove you soon too. So yeah, the fun part, anyways, first, it does just have these little guys right here, but this is also held on to it, so you just kind of add a little bit of force to it. Don't be afraid to break things. Just don't be, too aggressive, but a little bit of force and it comes right out. Turbo inlet here, but yeah, so the fun part is I have a downpipe sitting over there. I have two actually, catless and a high flow. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with yet. Probably high flow because I can't stand the smell and I drive a lot. So, anyways, so we're going to have to remove this intake very shortly, probably within a few months, 2 or 3 months. I got to pass E-check here. We're going to install one of the downpipes, so that'll be fun. Hopefully it's pretty easy. Seems like plenty of room here. We'll find out, I guess. And then probably at the same time, hopefully it gets here by then, the charge pipe I got. Charge pipe obviously is not needed, even if you go aftermarket turbo. For the most part, it's not needed. Some tuners might recommend it at some point, but it's not really needed until high horsepower numbers. But I got one because it looked pretty. So you'll see it. It is from B58 Racing. It is titanium. So yeah, I had to. But anyways, let's go ahead and take it out of the box again and start installing it. So I don't remember if I said this or not, but there is down there another mounting point, but I don't have anything to mount that to, so I left that off. I just used that guy there. Those are 10s. So I got myself a couple 10 sockets, one on either side, screwed it down, whatever. But yeah, so that's not mounted to anything, so we're gonna see how this works. Hopefully it doesn't like rub up against the pipe there on the edges, but yeah, looks good. Far away looks good. Might have to push it forward a little bit or something, I don't know, but it looks good. I think. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to sit. I've noticed the F36s have slight variations, so like maybe it's supposed to sit like that, but then I feel like that sits way too far low. I don't know. So maybe like that. I don't know. Probably not. But that's the way it's gonna sit for me. It is what it is. We're gonna hope it doesn't rattle. We're not gonna install the seal. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't rattle. If it does, we'll figure something out. But yeah, my biggest concern is the edges here. But basically almost done. I'm gonna put these lids on, put that guy on. Gotta take it off still first, but then put it on, plug it in. Should be good. Well, there she is. Definitely looks pretty. Gotta wipe up the rest of the engine bay, but that's fine. That looks pretty. That should have been like a half-hour project, but my luck, I was trying to put that screw there on a bolt, and things went fine. So I had to do some diving with my little magnet guy, wherever the heck I set that. Hopefully I didn't lose it. I think it's a lifesaver. Anyways, wherever it is, it's not lost. There it is. I think it's a lifesaver. So I had to do some digging. Had to find the bolts that went under there. I found the washer that I lost. I don't know what I did with it, but I found the washer. Didn't find the screw. Did not find the bolt. That is somewhere under there still. So hopefully that comes out while driving in the driveway, so I have it for future. And if not, I don't know. I didn't take a picture or video, but I don't know if it was on purpose, but one of these guys is a lot shorter than the other. Don't know if it was on purpose. It still was long enough to like hold it in, as you can see, so it's fine. But I don't know, hopefully it doesn't throw any codes for not being tight enough or whatever. But let's go for the first drive. So first initial impressions at low speeds, does sound like when I let off it makes that whoosh a little bit better. I don't know if you could hear that, but so far that's about it. Here we go. You can do that one in comfort. So in a way it is a little bit louder, I think. I don't know, it's hard to say. Might not be louder than the BMS intake. The heat shield might be covering up some of the noise. It does sound good though. I don't know, 500 bucks. So most intakes are, sorry, 600 bucks. Give or take, 625 I think now. Said most intakes cost about 500 bucks anyway, so I would say it's worth the couple extra $100 if the whole, you know, look pretty thing is your thing. If you don't care about that, then, you know, save yourself the $100. Me personally, I love making the entire car look good, outside, inside, under the engine bay. If you look at any of my past videos, my Charger was quote unquote decked out or raced out, however you want to put it. It is what it is. I don't know. For me, I like it. I know I'm good here. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. Sounds good. I'm trying to see if it sounds any louder in sport mode, but behind a truck, I don't want to get too close to it. Damn rock chips. Bumper's got enough as is from the previous owner, and you know, all the highway driving I do. Don't want one in my windshield though. I don't know, also it's because I have music off. It seems to be doing the pops and bangs a little bit better on the freeway. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different intake noise than what the BMS sounds like. At least to me. I could just be imagining things. Sounds good though. We're gonna hop on the freeway here, get off this exit, and get back on. Alright, let's see what this thing sounds like in sport mode. Going up on the on-ramp. Slow down a little bit, get some space here between. Not too much though, I don't want to get yelled at. I don't know how well the mic catches that. It is a different turbo intake sound. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the proper verbiage is, but I like it. Loudness, I think, is about the same, if not the same, as the BMS intake. So again, yeah, a couple $100 for that one, at least what I paid, because you know I got some hand-me-down parts. Yeah, I don't know. I think it sounds good. Again, I personally think it is worth the 600 something bucks. It looks pretty, sounds good, does its job. worth it for me. You guys make your decision. Obviously, put a link to their website down below. They got their Apex charge pipe coming. If I remember correctly, it said it was going to be shipping out in August. So it is currently June 16th. So we got a couple months before that. Wanted to do the charge pipe, or not the charge, but down pipe as soon as I got the e-check, but that's gonna have to wait a little bit until I get that, because I'm not taking this thing off, putting it back on 3 separate times just for fun. Maybe I will, actually. I don't know. It's obviously super easy to do. A couple screws, call it a day, but just more of a pain in the butt than anything else. But yeah, we're gonna run a couple errands, and then when we get back home, we're gonna make sure that nothing was scraping or anything. I don't hear any rattling. Said their description says that that's what the seal is for to prevent any rattling. I don't hear anything, at least not from the engine bay. So I don't know. I don't know if you need it, you don't need it. It is what it is. It's up to your discretion. I don't think I'm gonna run it, but yeah. See you guys when I get back home. So, in conclusion, no rattling without the seal. Sounds good. The driving a little bit more. I say it sounds about the same. The whoosh, the little let off, whatever you call that, does sound a little bit louder, I think. Could just be me. But again, I think it's worth it. Like I said, it looks pretty. I mean, the rest of the engine bay is disgusting, but that's, yeah, sparkly clean. And sorry, not manly to say that. Looks badass. Again, I think it's worth the extra $100 or so over a standard intake. The only thing, 2 things personally that I would change is I would supply titanium screws and titanium, I guess, Allen for that, or screws, whatever. I don't know if there's a specific reason that BMW has Torx or why they chose Allens over regular screws, but again, titanium hardware just to kind of finish it off. But that's about it. Aside from that, it looks good, sounds good, no codes, no issues, no nothing. So yeah, definitely buy it. Hopefully I got some good sounds to capture the sounds, some good videos to capture the sounds. Idiot. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one. Slight edit. This intake is definitely louder. Windows down, a lot more noticeable. Try to remember to get one on the on-ramp tomorrow on the way to work. But oh yeah, so much louder. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if the mic can pick that up, but it's definitely louder. Definitely worth the extra $100 or so over. I don't know about MST. I can't compare it to that one, but over the BMS that I had, well worth the extra money. Yeah. Anyways, try to get one tomorrow. Alright, let's see if we can't get some good sounds on the on-ramp. Try and beat this van thing. Hopefully you can hear it over whatever the heck's going on back there. Yeah, I don't know if the mic's catching that. Hopefully it is, because man, that's intoxicating. one more final thought. The seal that I thought was for the top, I'm an idiot. It's actually for around here. I already put it back, but it was kind of rubbing there. Just didn't like the thought of that, so went ahead, put the seal in. There's no rattles or anything, but went ahead, did that. But yeah, final thoughts. Definitely worth the money. Might have been a little bit louder because I just realized that filter wasn't completely on. That's my bad. But whatever. It looks pretty. Still worth it in my opinion. Again, I wish this was titanium too. Would have finished it off real nicely. Especially with how much space there is from this side. You know, just finish it off nicely. But again, $650. It's pretty nice. These I will eventually try and find titanium hardware for to replace those. Probably these two. That's just because I'm me. But yeah, again, well worth the extra. A little bit of money you pay versus any other filter, MST or any of those guys. The only thing I don't know, I just went ahead and did it again. Put that, mounted the tab on top instead of underneath. It's probably supposed to sit flush, so it might be underneath, but it's fine. It is what it is. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna let it sit. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video. See you in the next one.